Good morning, good morning, good morning. Thank you for tuning in to another episode of Coffee Time, Story Time with Fox. Take a sip. Anyway, I thank you all for tuning in to another episode. So, like I said on my last recording, that I'm going to be bringing back Coffee Time, Story Time, and doing the stories in alphabetical order. So even though last week when I read from A Dope Man's Dream, which actually does start with A, I didn't intend for it to be included into this next round. So uh, I decided to do my first one that I did a couple years ago, start off from then and work my way up. Like I said, A through G is all I've written so far. So we're going to go from A to G. Today is Abyss. Today is Abyss. Abyss. But before I get into Abyss, into the reading, I would just like to let everyone know about Tag. This is not a finished product, of course. Many of you know me, and some of you who don't, welcome. I'm Fox Cass. Anyway, I have a publishing company, the Writer's Corner Publishing House, and I publish novels. So far, I've only published mine, but that's okay. That's all in the learning experience. So here's Tag, book number 3. It's called The Teenage Assassins Group. I will be actually reading from this book when I get to the T's. Yeah, I do it all. It's not even connected, because I make books. I make them, So if you are a writer or interested in writing, and you're looking for a publishing house, somebody to publish, African American owned, sister girl, hello. Anyway, if you're looking for somebody to publish a book, publish a magazine, or get you on the path to writing your book, or writing your movie, writing whatever it is that you're up to writing, talk to me. That is what I do. I am a writing consultant. Anyway, but yeah, that's what I do. The Writer's Corners Publishing House will be up for business in 2022. 2022 is going to be a very adventurous year for me because I have my hands in so many different things, and they're all going to be fruitful and game. You know what I mean? I'm planting my seeds, watering it, getting my harvest ready for. I'm not a farmer. What is it? Picking? Harvesting? I'm sorry. No offense. Please, no offense. Okay. All right. So, Abyss. This is the first of many. And this is my very first reading that I did. Oh, hold on. Rewind. I do not own the rights to the music that is being played throughout this recording. But I'm jamming. So, anyway, Abyss. Let's get into it. Abyss. All right, here we go. I can't see. There's something there. Hold on. What are you going to do when he comes for you? I ask myself each and every time he passes by me while I work at the coffee house. I play it cool most of the time, all discreet, but he is unaware all discreet because he is unaware of my obsession with him. Like I said, I've been pretty good at hiding it thus far, but as of late, I've been catching myself slipping up. For the past 7 days, he spotted me either unconsciously staring at him, he caught me unconsciously staring at his Johnson, or seductively licking my lips at him as he walks by, or even me doing one of my many fantasy pelvic gestures that I have up my sleeve, or should I say up my skirt. So, my skirt. So, on this sex-driven Thursday, I say sex-driven because it's raining out, and not that scary-ass thunderstorm rain. No. The drippity drip drop rain. The rain that moistens me whilst it falls loudly against the windowsill. The coffee house where I work is unusually empty this day, so the raindrops are echoing through the building. I have wiped the tops of these occupied tables so many times that they are safe enough to be eaten off of. Once I make it to the lone table way in the back, next to the restrooms, I can hear the sound of the door chimes chime. I ignore it and continue my wiping. As I lean forward to spray the cleaning solution and wipe the far end of the table, I feel the soft, moist, cold, and clammy fingers slide up the back of my thigh. I jump clean up and turn around. It's him. I've been watching you wipe this table, he says while glazing his cold, clammy hands up my thigh and under my skirt, stopping just at the tip of the crotch part of my panties. I quiver. That's right, he hums as he steps up to me and pulls me closer to him. Face to face, we stand, quietly staring into each other's eyes, just for a mere few seconds. I lean in and we begin kissing. His lips are softer and smoother than I imagined. As his cold and clammy hands grab the back of my neck, he moves me up forward, forcing me backwards up against the table. He wraps his free arm around my waist and hoists me up on top of the table, and I quiver. We're still kissing. Once he releases his grip from my neck, his cold and clammy hands gently rub my thighs, and he spreads my legs wide open and then steps in between them. My nerves begin getting the best of me, so I hesitate to keep my legs open. He calms me down by placing his cold and clammy hand around my throat. Finally, he releases me from our lip lock and he whispers softly in my ear, Allison, I want what you're doing. Totally immersed in the gloriousness of this much wanted and needed attention, I am not caring about what he's saying to me. Allison, Allison, he whispers. I moan, yes, yes. And then I hear, what the hell are you doing? Jessica, my shift manager, yells. I jump up and snap, realizing that I am indeed all alone, perched on top of the table in the back of the restaurant. I didn't write that. But anyway, perched on top of the table with my legs spread open. I have one of my hands wrapped around my neck and the other hand pressing the cold and wet and nasty ass cleaning cloth up against my vagina. Once my eyes open completely, I see Jessica standing in front of me, trying to block me from the view of all the people in this all of a sudden and out of the blue packed coffee house. Allison, are you okay? Jessica asks. I am, I embarrassedly reply. I jump down from the table and I adjust myself. And yes, I do, I say. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you enjoyed the one-woman performance of What You Gonna Do When He Comes For You, I say, and then I hurry off to the restroom. There's nothing like your imagination. It can very well lead you to falling deep into the abyss. Will you make it out and recover is the question. Yes, that was Abyss. I like that little story because it was just something I was playing around with when I was writing. You know, sometimes I doodle, and when I doodle, this is what I come up with, you know. So I hope you enjoyed the reading of Abyss. Please tune in next Sunday when I will be reading Blaspheme. So if you have not checked out the previous videos, don't do it now because, you know what? My old Facebook page was hacked. So those videos was on that page. Anyway, my new page will have, I'm doing YouTube now, so I'm not even on Meta or Facebook or whatever it is. Just, I'm only going to post, the link. So, but yeah, tune in next Sunday when I will be reading Blaspheme. That is B. Did A? No, we're working on B. So again, thank you so much for tuning in. I look forward to seeing your comments and your reactions to this story. Um, if you I'm a ghostwriter, so if you have any ideas of a quick little 2, 3, 4, 5 minute little story for me to write, let me know. Give me the title, and then I'll write it, and I'll of course shout out to you, and I'll put it in my alphabetical chronological order, however it goes. So all right, you guys, that'll end this production or segment. Anyway, I enjoyed it. Thank you again. Look, all smiles. Happy holidays.